Okay, so I'm going to do my very first makeup tutorial. I'm in my bathroom, getting ready for school, and I figured, why not? So, without further ado, here we go. Okay, so I put my hair up so that it didn't get in my face. The first thing that I use is, I use a Primetime, I just realized all my stuff is backwards, sorry. I use a Primetime foundation primer, which is almost out, and I put that all over my face. Normally I wouldn't go through all of this work just for school, but I'm in a crappy mood, and doing my makeup and making myself look beautiful makes me in a better mood. So, I'm also recording this off my phone. Sorry if the quality sucks. The next thing that I'm going to use is I use a Smashbox foundation. It's a high definition healthy FX foundation. It says that it's oil free and it's got SPF 15 in it, or whatever. I actually get it off of Amazon or eBay. I get brand new, but I get it off of that because I'm not going to pay the stupid ridiculous prices that Smashbox actually wants. So I got that one for maybe 15 bucks, I think. But it was brand new. And so I put that all over my face to even it out. Sometimes, sorry, there's gonna be nothing. Sometimes, if I really hate my dark circles, I'll put, you know, eye brightener or something on there. I have this thing. It's called Erase Paste. It's from Benefit. I've had this thing literally, I don't know, 10 years. I hardly ever use it. But I will today. This evens out my dark circles a little and gets rid of any little blemishes I think I have. So, and then I do a powder set. It's a just translucent facial powder that I got from N.Y.C. I just put that on a little powder puff and then I smack my face with it. And what that does is that sets the foundation. It also helps with people like me who sweat. Gets rid of any of that glistening kind of stuff. And I just I pat it in, make sure it sets real well. And then I take a kabuki brush or whatever brush I have handy. And I just brush off any excess that there might be. Alright. Face fresh. And then, oh, I totally forgot. I gotta get out my, apparently I'm missing, there it is. This is called, again it's backwards, I'm sorry, it's called Lemonade. This is also from Benefit. Again, I got it a really long time ago, but I think they still make it. And it's just an eye foundation, eye primer, and I put that on there. And yeah, I don't know if you can see it, it's a little bit lighter. It's kind of yellowy, kind of whitish. But I put that all over my eyelid where I'm going to be putting any sort of color. And that just keeps the color on my face. Now, the next thing I'm going to use is I use a N.Y.C. New York Color Smooth Mineral Loose Eye Powder. It's in Frosty Shimmer. And I got this from the dollar store. I'm a cheaper. I don't like, if I don't have to pay a lot of money for makeup, I won't. And I'll just put that in the crease of my eye. And then up against my eyebrow. I don't know if you can see that. Again, using a camera phone. Or camera on my phone. And so it's kind of shitty. Eventually, if I get enough people that actually want to watch my videos, I will spend the money to buy a better camera. If anyone knows of good cameras to use for this kind of thing, let me know. Now, believe it or not, I am in fact looking at my phone. I just happen to look at myself instead of at the camera at you. I'm a little bit vain. Alright. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to pick out which colors I want. Now this is a really cool palette. It's called a 120 Pro palette, It's got every color imaginable, just about. It's got some shimmer ones, it's got some regular ones, and it has a ton. Again, like 15-20 bucks off eBay. You just put in 120 Pro palette. And you can choose from a variety of them. Okay, so today it's a little bit nasty outside, so I think I'm going to go with some blues, grays, shimmers, that kind of thing. I'm going to walk into class and people are going to be like, why'd you do your makeup? Because I never do. So I just what I did is I used this color right here, and it's kind of a bluey, turquoisey, shimmery color. And I'm just putting that right down there on my base, or on my lid, on the lid itself. Making sure to keep out of the corner because I don't want to get rid of that white that's in there. And then I do the exact same thing to the other corner, or the other eye. Again, staying away from the corner. I tend to be a bit of a messy person, or as Willam says, a Slopabotamus. If you guys don't know who Willam Belli is, look him up. He's awesome. Anyways, so I did that, and if you can see, I've got the color. It goes just up to my crease. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a slightly darker gray color, not quite like gunmetal gray, but kind of like a dark cloud gray. It's got a bit of a shimmer again to it. I tend to like the shimmery colors better. And I'm just going, ooh, I'm not even going to use this one. This brush, I don't even know. It's an Essence brush. I don't even know where I got it, but it's just like a little fluffy brush. The brush I'm going to use this is an Ulta brush. I got it at Ulta, again backwards, but it says crease. It is a crease brush. It's circular, round. So I'm going to take the gray and I'm just going to put it just right up in the crease. Again, the idea is to kind of, think winter, blustery, kind of feeling outside, and trying to make that into what your eyes are. Now, my creases don't always cooperate like they should, but as you can see, I got it. Ooh, it looks a lot darker on camera than it does in person. But it's up in the crease there. And then I'm going to do that to the other eye, taking that same dark cloud shimmer. I'll just try and put that up there in the corner. You can kind of see, told you I'm a bit sloppy. I'll get rid of that later. So now that that's in there, I have another super fluffy brush that I got from E.L.F. It's a shadow brush. You can't really see it because I've had this thing for so long, but it's just, a little flat brush or whatever. And so then I'm going to take that, and I'm going to take all my colors and kind of mix them together. My mom taught me this back in high school. When I was in high school, not her, obviously. And I'm just going to kind of blend them up into my brow line. Blend them together a bit on the eye, but not too much because I really want that blue to still come through. But do you see how it goes all the way up to the brow line now? Instead of like this one. Do you see the difference? I don't know if you can or not. Crappy phone. Anyways, you take it and you get dirty with it. You get sloppy with it. And you just take that all the way up. So they just kind of mix together. Again, on my face it looks a little bit more like dark, rumbly clouds with a little bit of blue sky peeking through, which is what I was going for. Okay, so now that I have used 120 Pro palette, and I'm sure there are some makeup people out there that are complaining that I missed a step, or that I'm not using enough colors, or that I'm using too many colors, or whatever. To that I say, I don't care. It's my face. I do as I want. And apparently, somebody has dropped my Pro palette, because now I got a break in it, and I just bought this darn thing. That's what happens when you live with like 8 other people. Anyways, so then, to kind of start the whole finishing process, I have an angle eyeshadow brush, also from Ulta. I don't know if you guys can see it, it's very angular. And then I have an E.L.F. I have an E.L.F. Cream eyeliner. It's black. I usually either use black or purple. I'm pretty boring. And with the green eyes, I tend to use a lot of purple. But today I'm just going to kind of go with black. Different people put their eyeliners on differently. I like to grab the corner of the eye and pull my eye out that way so it's just a straight line that I'm working with. There's no need to go all crazy and try and hold one eye, you know, close one eye yourself and steady hand bull crap or whatever. You just pull it straight tight like that. I've been trying to teach my daughter this technique. She doesn't get it. But then again, I didn't understand it at 13 either. So, anyways, so then I do that with the other eye. It's a little harder for me with the left eye. I don't know why. I always joke that the left eye and the left side of my body is really just there for looks. It's there to even things out, to hold the hairbrush or the hair dryer, and to help me get stuff out of the oven. I'm entirely right-handed. Alright, the other thing I like to do is instead of going all the way underneath my eye, which will close your eyes out, I like to just gently touch the very end, maybe to the center of my eye, maybe. I usually just do 1/3 on the outside. Again, with the black cream eyeliner. And I just brush it on there. You, of course, can go as dark or as light as you want. Alright. That's pretty simple and easy. Now, I will do a little tutorial about how to clean your brushes. But I'll tell you real quick on how to do it. You take a little bit of hot water. You take a jar, mason jar, cup, whatever. And put hot water in it. Put a little bit of baby shampoo. And I used a little bit of Dawn with the degreaser on it because even though a lot of my makeup says oil-free, it still tends to feel greasy. And so it leaves my brushes feeling still really greasy. And so you use that and you just kind of swish them around in there and voila, brushes are clean. You might have to like kind of scrub them a little bit, but for the most part, it gets it off real quick. So then the last thing that I use to really round out my makeup, as you can tell, I'm a little already a bit red-cheeked. That's just my natural tone. You can use a bronzer or you can use a blusher, whatever you want to do. I tend to focus on my eyes more. So this one is just Mabelline Lash Stiletto. Make sure you get the little red tip. The other one, you can get it in Lash Stiletto that is waterproof. It is a different color, red around the, I think it's just black. I think it's full black. But I prefer the red one. And I actually think this might be my old one. And then I just apply typically 2 coats to my top and 1 coat to my bottom. It just kind of depends on how my lashes took it. Alright, so see, there you go. All done. Some people like to attack their eyebrows with color. I don't personally think I need eyebrow color, and the reason why that is because I have bangs. And I'm going to have to go back and redo them, because as you can tell, they're all kind of fluffy. So give me 1 second, I'll go redo them, and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. As you can tell, with the bangs, I don't really need to do anything about the eyebrows, because I just wanted to be able to see through, which you can. I also went ahead and just got dressed, because I have to leave for school in like 10 minutes anyways. If you're wondering about what kind of lip to do for this particular set, then with a dark color like what I have on my eyes, you can go one of 2 ways. Obviously, you can go lighter, which will draw more attention to your eyes, or you can go darker and go real dramatic. I have several different lipsticks and several different colors, and I think I'm going to go with my favorite right now. Since you guys don't know me that well, I'm not going to show you all my makeup because it's not all appropriate. I have a hard candy one, and it is, again, I have no idea when I bought this. It was like forever and a day ago. I tend to keep makeup for a really long time. And instead of like really applying it, I just tap. And then I clean it up. Very simple. When it comes to cleaning the corners of my eyes, I just go like this. I mean, if it's really bad, I'll pull out, you know, a makeup wipe or something. But typically, I just wipe, just rub. Because what does it matter, right? Okay, so. Oh, look, I have a bump. Nice. So that's me on a normal day. I'm obviously in my bathroom because I don't have anywhere else to do my makeup. So, if you like it, by all means, like it. If not, I don't care because it's me and it's mine. And if you do like it and you want to see more, other colors, other ideas, whatever. I'm a stay-at-home mom. I'm a graduate student. And I don't have a whole heck of a lot to do with my days if I'm not stressing on tests and projects anyways. So, with that being said, have a wonderful Monday. Hope that your day isn't as stormy as my day. And, yeah, have a good day, guys.